Appointing a digital agency for any website, large or small, is a huge investment for any business. It's critical to make sure you get the right partner. So where do you even start? The first place is the budget, and this needs to be realistic because it can vary from small to huge and very quickly get out of control. Make sure you have a realistic expectation of what you want and what you can invest from the beginning. Next, you need to set out your brief and your business goals. Don't be surprised if the agency asks for a discovery session to help map out exactly where you're at and where you want to be to get the best brief and the best proposal to you. So, where do you start looking? You might find that you want someone local. You might want to pop round the corner and see them in their office, so in that case, start there. If that isn't important to you, you might reach out to friends or colleagues and look for a recommendation. Someone that someone has worked for before and can vouch for gives you a massive head start. You could look at your competitors and find out who they've used, or if you're in a specific sector or industry and you want to use someone that has experience in that, go and find an agency that knows your business inside out. If it's a complex project, you might want to go and find someone that has experience in doing exactly what you're asking for. For example, if you're developing a complex booking system, find someone that's done that in the past. Or you could approach some of the authority bodies. There's the UK WDA, for example, or the IWDRO. Both can recommend agencies and point you in the right direction. And then, of course, go to Google. Go searching for agencies in or around your area with relevant experience and start compiling a list. How many agencies should you approach? So for me, I'd start whittling down the list until you have about 4 or 5 that you want to approach in the first instance and ask for proposals. Any more than that and you're creating more work for you, think of going through 20 proposals and trying to whittle down from there. It's not going to work. 4 or 5 is the optimum amount. How do you go about choosing them? So firstly, obviously, budget. You're going to have a range of different budgets come in on the proposals. Most people won't go with the cheapest or the most expensive, but don't make the decision just on the price. More important is to look at their experience and look at the quality of their work. How much have they done of this before that you can see is real quality that you're going to get in your project? Check through their testimonials and really read and make sure that you understand the kind of agency that you're going to be working with. And then rate each agency from the first point of contact that you had. How have you interacted with them? How have you felt about them? It's a personal decision. You're talking about someone that you're going to have to work with for a long time, hopefully, and have a successful relationship with. So judging how they are with you and finding that best fit is critical. Doing your due diligence. It's a huge investment, so you need to make sure you make the right decision. Why not speak to some of their past clients and ask for a reference and actually speak to them? If they are successful and they do good work, they will have happy clients and they'll be more than happy to speak to you. If you really want to go to town, you can do a code audit, check out their previous work. If they're selling SEO, run an SEO report on their site, some of their client sites. You can even check their code against the W3C validator and really nail down into how good they actually are. And by the way, if you don't know, the W3C is an industry standard that we all try to adhere to. And lastly, the financials. Check with Companies House, look them up, maybe on dudil.com, find out if there are any red flags. Has a director been struck off? Is there anything there that looks suspicious? It's the last check, but it's an important one. Finding the right fit for you is the most important part. So if everything else stacks up the same, go with your gut.